I went to one of the smaller ones. I forgot what it was called, but yeah, this is like the first big one that I've been to.
Cool. Well, it's great to have you here. There's been a lot of international players coming over as of late. Obviously, we're in the summer, so it's kind of the summer break for a lot of people over in the US to be able to kind of have a little break, and especially since the borders have been open. This is probably like one of the first summers since the borders have properly been opened in Japan.
Yeah.
So it's very easy for a lot of people to kind of just come here for a short visit. So yeah, it's lovely to have someone like you here and watching some Smash here, because over here we have losers quarterfinals between Uame and Gorioka. How much are you aware of Japanese Smash?
Oh, I follow. I have a friend who's like really into it.
Yeah.
His tag is Dunga, and he like fills me in on like what's happening at like these locals. So I'm familiar with quite a few players. Like I know Gorioka. But
You know
I'm not really
Gorioka.
sure who Uame is.
Cool. So Gorioka, for those unaware who are watching right now, is one of the top jokers in Tokyo and in Japan. Pretty much. There's quite a lot of jokers in Japan, but this is definitely a top tier joker player who is a bit of a Sumapa regular, and coming up against him is most definitely a Sumapa regular. He is Uame, who is one of the best Olimars in Tokyo. He has only been playing the game for like a year, and he's shown very, very quick improvement. I remember when I used to play him at a different local over in North Tokyo called Shinosuma. We used to play like a couple times, and like we used to have like fairly close sets. And now it's gotten to the point where I'm pretty sure at like the last Sumapa I commentated, he literally placed second. So, I mean, considering how stacked Sumapas can be, I don't know, he's just been showing like a meteoric rise. He hasn't really had like a breakout major performance though, so I hope that he manages to do so fairly soon. So, yeah, as I said, this is a matchup between two quite Sumapa regulars, I'd say. And it can be quite a coin toss whenever it comes to who ends up winning between these two. And at the moment, it seems to be Uame on a bit of a tear at the moment. Gorioka can't seem to find his footing. He has Arsene, and if he gets the kill here, he might be able to do something, but actually, he went for the forward air, one into an up air. Not going to be enough to find the kill. Doesn't drag down the up air, and Uame is safe for another day, but for how long here? Gorioka just doing the most Gorioka-y of things by spamming back air and keeps the stocks even, but is going to have to do a fair amount if he wants to catch up here, as Gorioka is kind of at his last hit at the moment.
I'm not too familiar with this matchup. How did
No, that's not going to be enough. Matchup-wise, I feel like it's not that bad. If Gorioka has Pikmin on him, he could just Rebels Guard, or kind of, if he has Arsene, he can reflect any of the Pikmin that Uame tries to throw at him, whether it be a side B or a smash attack or anything like that. But I don't know, Uame can kind of turn the tables on him by just reacting accordingly to any counter, so it doesn't seem too bad. And yeah, that's the very proof as Uame goes a game ahead.
Do these two players have like any sort of history?
Any history?
Yeah, like have they played a lot, or?
I feel like they have played a lot based off of the fact that these two come to play each other in bracket here at Sumapa all the time. But as opposed to like a head-to-head, I'm not really sure, to be honest. And in terms of results, these two are like regular top 8ers. So I'm kind of not surprised that these two would kind of be fairly even. But as we saw, Uame definitely had the upper hand in game 1, and we'll see how Gorioka responds. The game fairly even at the moment. Gorioka trying to put on the pressure, but a meaty back air from Uame puts him in a bit of advantage. Never mind the gun, Uame's off stage, but finds a up air. Oh my god! Frames away from getting hit by a very strong up smash. Uame lives on. Uame with an S smash of himself. Gorioka, a slight bit of disadvantage. Actually just kind of does nothing at the ledge there. Lets himself get hit by Uame's attack, and now Uame yet again with the lead. maintaining it with an F smash. Gorioka whiffing an up smash, and yeah, you can tell he really wants to make the most out of his Arsene to carry it onto the next stock, and does exactly so with an up smash. Gets a quick confirm. Extension with the A Garn, but Uame recovers aggressively and might be able to rack up a bit of percent here. The jab into the forward air, I believe. Actually, no, that wasn't a forward air. I think that was just a throw. Oh my god, and there you go. That's exactly what I was talking about. By being able to, yeah, react off of Gorioka's Rebel's Guard and reacting accordingly with a smash attack to time when Gorioka was going to stop Rebel's Guarding. Gorioka has Uame at the ledge here. The pressure is really good, but Uame being aggressive himself to be able to get back on stage. Down air into a forward air. I really like the response to DI from Gorioka, because usually you would think about up airing there, but he saw that Uame DI'd far out enough for Gorioka to actually be able to respond to that and connect to forward air instead. Really smart stuff, and Gorioka all of a sudden turning what was a pretty losing situation into something a lot more even. Actually flubs the edge guard, which might be pivotal for this game too, as Uame is looking to be able to close this one out. A quick reminder that all these games are best of threes. Gorioka looking for the F smash, which I'm not sure if that would have killed even at 74 on the ledge, if that didn't have Arsene. Oh, is that blue? Yeah, that's blue. That ended immediately. All right. And yeah, there you go. Uame being able to clutch it out and avoid a scary situation from Gorioka potentially getting Arsene. And Uame progresses onto losers finals, which will be Uame versus the loser of what's going on over there. That is Ken versus Reno, which we don't get to see Reno too often at Sumapa. Are you aware of who Reno is?